It's Grandmaster here, and it is really late at night. Sorry about that. It's really late at night, and I just wanted to do this quick video showing kind of what I'm doing with Bjorn, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to do this quick video. I'm not going to make it a long one or anything like that because it's going to take forever to load. You probably will, yep, it's probably not going to be up because I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to edit it tonight. I'm going to do that in the morning. As you can see, this is my Grey Knight, Dread Knight, and this is Bjorn. So first of all, I want to talk about Bjorn's pose. Now, he, as we all know, is Bjorn the Fell-Handed, who fought alongside Leman Russ, and he is awesome. He's a renowned warrior of the Imperium. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the oldest Marine other than like Gulliman, who's in stasis, which not technically alive, and the Emperor himself, who's not technically alive. He's just kind of sitting upon the throne. But Bjorn is the oldest. He was with the Primarchs. He was, the oldest recorded to be still living. Obviously, he's in a dreadnought body because he's super old and he was mortally wounded, but still counts as being alive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty positive that's it. I know Dante of the Blood Angels is the oldest Marine who's actually still a Marine, not a dreadnought or anything like that. He's the oldest one of those, but Bjorn, I'm pretty sure, is the oldest warrior who's still actually living and can actually get up and get in the battlefield. Because he was very fast in the ranks, and he went into Leman Russ's personal Wolf Guard or whatever group, and then he became Great Wolf when Leman Russ left to go into the Eye of Terror. So, moving on from fluff kind of stuff like that, I want to talk about the actual model, and let me center him into the frame. If you didn't notice, he's kind of a bobblehead right now. He's not really secured. I don't want to glue him because I'm going to paint him all separately. I don't know if you've noticed, but inside here there's plastic card, and inside here I want to make him look bigger than the average dreadnought. I want him to be bigger because he's more pristine, he's more honorable, he's just better in every way. I mean, pretty much. Maybe not on the board, but in the fluff wise, I'm thinking. And I didn't want to give him a crazy pose or anything like that, like the Murder Fang or anything like that. I didn't want to give him a super mobile looking pose or anything. Here's why. I want to kind of embody the fact that he's very wise. And when I picture somebody wise on the battlefield, they don't rush into it. They calculate. Oh, that's funny. I didn't finish the frost cannon yet. I still can glue the piece on. That's what that piece is for. Anyway, sorry. He would be very calculated. He's searching every option on the battlefield because he knows the battlefield. No matter what situation he's in, he knows every situation. And I mean, he's prepared for every situation. So he's calculating everything, and so he's not very, I wouldn't say quick to the gun, or quick to the bullet or anything along those lines. He pretty much takes his time, and he knows. He knows that nothing can... I mean, he's pretty confident that he's not going to die, and so he's not kind of, doing anything like that. Plus, he's really old, So I figure I kind of picture him like an old grandpa or something like that. He's just kind of lumbering around. So I didn't want him to give him a super like dynamic pose. I just wanted to give him a simple pose that shows I'm here. I'm ready to fight. That's pretty much the pose I wanted to give him. And I hope I kind of embodied that within the pose. And whenever I paint Space Wolves, I don't paint too many golds, because I picture Vikings, and they don't really have very many golds. They have more bronze colors. The thing with Bjorn is I'm going to give him golds, because he's polished. He doesn't come out, he's not like a regular Dreadnought. He doesn't come out whenever just to fight. He's sleeping all the time. He's never in battle. I mean, rarely is he in battle. And so everything on his armor, on his suit, is going to be virtually pristine, because it's going to be taken care of very well, and it's going to be pristine, like I said. And so let's dive into kind of what I'm doing with it. So first of all, as you can see, nothing is glued. The body isn't glued. There's a pin in there, and I did it diagonal on purpose because of the position I want the body to sit in, like this. So I did it diagonal on purpose. That will be pinned to the base. This hand, as you can see, it looks dumb right there, but it's going to be glued and it's going to look fine. And his claws are just going to be pretty much down like that. I don't want to do it like this. I don't want to do it like this. I'm just kind of going to, he's lumbering. He's kind of relaxed like that. And then here we have the other cannon. And as you can see, it's not finished yet, but I added that piece because for some reason, I don't know why GW did this. They put a little slot right there, and they made it to where it doesn't, it's not able to just stay because it goes really floppy. But I added that little piece of plastic card, trimmed it down to finish the circle, and now, I can do this, and it's not stupid. That's pretty much where I'm going with the actual body of him. And obviously he has all the platings, and these will all be gold. Obviously they'll look rustic, but it will be pretty pristine. Oops. And so then we have, you can pull this out. That's pretty, that's in there pretty sturdy, so you don't have to really worry about anything like that popping out or anything. And then you have the multi-melta, which I'm pretty upset with GW with this kit, because with these different dreadnoughts you can take, I'm sure you can take plasma cannons as well. You can take plasma cannons, you can take glass cannons, you can take these, you can take that. But they don't have it in the kit. So good luck getting those parts. You have to spend extra money on eBay. And it's just retarded. Then the autocannon. Now, one thing I like about, I'll just bring this up really quickly. One thing I like about this kit, this is the Venerable Dreadnought kit, and these are magnetized. There's magnets inside the bottoms that just go on. On here there's magnets in there. That's how I got those magnets. Boom, boom, magnet. But I also have these. Autocannon goes on. Very stiff, so it's very nice. And then obviously there's only one option for this side. This is the fist. And then here's my plasma cannon. And then you have that option. Oh, and as I was saying, I like this kit because you have 3 different options you can take for this arm, and you have 3 different shoulders. Smart, GW, smart. Thank you for being smart. Sorry, I love GW. I just like to give them crap. And I love the weathering that I've done. I love it. You know what it reminds me of right here? The colors in there. Coca-Cola. I love it. I love that color. It's a gold, and what I did was I put some black wash in there, like a no oil, and then I put some browns, and I put some reds, some red washes, and I loved it. And anyway, this isn't about this kit. I just wanted to kind of show why I'm happy with this kit. But in case you were wondering, magnetized plastic card. These are the other knee pads. Plastic card around, little piece, that magnet. Very strong bond, and I love that. So, moving back to the model at hand, Bjorn. So, very awesome, very awesome sculpt. I love the sculpt. Very much of a fan of that kit. We have 3 total. We have just a regular Venerable, we have Bjorn, and then we have the Murder Fang. Now I'm going to talk about the base. As you can see, it's cut out plastic card with plastic card sticking out. If you can't guess, it's going to be ice. There's not much to explain about it. I just kind of glued pieces of plastic card onto the base, and I cut around the edge. And yeah, put some cork down, glued some pieces sticking out, because that's what would happen, I guess. Kind of like an impact, like he just now. Obviously, he didn't just now step. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna paint this base yet, but when I get to painting it, I'm just gonna have to experiment because I've never done anything like this. That is very... What? I glued those. Really? Okay. That's not annoying at all. And then this stupid junky... You know, this... I have a little rant to say right now. Do not buy this. Do not buy it. You barely drop and a whole ocean flows. So don't buy it, I warn you. If you already have, I'm sorry, because you know my pain. Anywho, I didn't realize it was totally forgot I was filming right there. Sorry about that. I just wanted to finish gluing that on. So yeah, tell me what you think about what I'm doing with that, and tell me what you think about the pose, how I kind of went about finding my perfect pose. And I like to do that with my models. The models I model up. I like to find poses that really give the story a dynamic. And I feel I've done that really well with this guy too. Because the wolf is kind of getting ready to kind of pounce. Not really pounce, but get like it's running towards something specific. And not only is he running towards it, the wolf is running towards it, the guy is there, ready, shooting at it, whatever it is, and looking at it, and just gazing, you know, knowing what is out there. So, and yeah. And now finally, really just a quick little Cameo. No. You know what it is. Sorry, my models over here are dropping. Sorry if I'm quiet, because I'm tired. Like I said, it's late. I've been up since really early in the morning, and it's the weekend, so I'm not going to bed yet. I will after this, though. Obviously this is not a GW base. I'm not a competitive player. I trimmed and I this isn't a GW base either. GW base. My base. Just a little bit bigger. I don't care. And all it is plastic card with cork on top of it. And I'm loving it. So this is Great Wolf. Somebody. I say Great Wolf because he's like a fluff character. He's personal fluff character. He's not. He'll probably just play a Wolf Lord in the game, or we'll proxy him for Logan. We do have a Logan model. It's just that I like fluffy games. I like, that kind of ordeal, and I feel like with this pose, I really captured a commanding figure. He's kind of pointing his sword into the air, kind of showing that here I am, pretty much. And the way his legs are, obviously I didn't sculpt the way the legs are, but the way his legs are give him a presence, saying, this is where I am, pretty much. Like, I'm standing here, come at me, pretty much. Like, and look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. He's like, you know what? If you're gonna come at me, come at me. Saying that a lot, but that's true, because that's pretty much how it is. And then with this arm, with the Stormbolter, he's just, it's just kind of relaxed there. And this model is setting a presence for the entire army, saying, we're ready for battle, we're ready. And I really like how it turned out, and I like the sword. It still needs to be cleaned up and stuff, but overall I've got the presence, and I'm gonna shave off these little things because it's Arjack's kind of symbols. I'm gonna put in my own symbols and my own little skulls, and take out that weird little, if you can see it, right hanging into his talberd little thingy, right in there. Those are like those iron clamps for like a anvil. And I think I'm gonna green stuff over the cloak because it has like an anvil and a hammer. And I don't want that on there. You can see I cut off that. This is an early Citadel Finecast figure, right when it first came out. That's why it kind of looks scratchy. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about how my wolves are coming along. Let me know before I destroy them, because I drop a model every video I do. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I didn't want a long video, and guess what? It's 19 minutes. Please rate, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.